show too. You're not having a good time. Wait, if you're not having a good time, you're wasting your time. You say that every night.
Relationships and situationships and all things. Thank you so much.
Big Daddy Yum Yum, 265 gallons of pure milk chocolate. And you are watching the Social Dose.
And that's what I kind of remember as far as that when you kind of bring up Mickey D, because we'll go from work, man, changing clothes and getting ourselves together to be able to go right over there and party with one another.
Yep.
So yeah, I remember those days, man.
Man, yep. And right now, people can't hear you; they can see you. And once again, I'd like to formally welcome you before the vision. Like I said, man, it's really an honor to have you here. And man, and, you know, those just kind of tuning in on social media, I noticed that they were having a technical difficulty, but it will be rectified in a second. Like I said, I'd like to formally, once again, reintroduce Mr. Kenneth Howard. I know him as Genuine. You know, if you know Kenny, you know who Genuine was. Those people that are from Shreveport, Louisiana, man. Like I say, this man is the owner of Howard's Affordable Home Improvement LLC, man. So what's going on, man? What's good with you once again for the people that are actually watching live right now?
Right. How y'all doing? Again, my name is Kenneth Howard, and it's an honor to be on here, being able to speak to one of my good brothers, man, of many years. You just never know what life might take, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of him, you know, with the avenue that he have going on. And like he was saying, right now, today in my life, I have a remodeling company, roofing and remodeling, house affordable home improvement, you know. And you know, it just, you know, I'm just kind of proud of myself because at one time I was an advocate for help tearing down the neighborhoods, you know, but now I'm advocating and advocating for help building up the neighborhoods. So when I'm able to go around now throughout the different neighborhoods, I'm able to see my work being done, houses being put up, roofs being did, and it's gonna be something that I can be able to pass along to my kids and my grandkids. So you know, I'm pretty proud of that. You know.
Okay, man, that's really good to hear, man. So, you know, like I say, for those, I kind of gave like a little small, brief introduction about you before you actually started talking, man. Like, where you from, Kenny? Like I said, I know I mentioned where you from, man. Where you from?
Well, where I'm really from is Allendale in the bottom area, and then I moved up to the Cooper Road for maybe a few years of my life, and then back to Allendale in the bottom. So yeah, that's where I'm really from, Allendale in the bottom area.
Okay. All right, man. So you've been able to experience pretty much living in different urban areas in the city. You know they want to say urban areas because you know we you know they like to use hood, but you know I say urban. You know,
right.
Based on you know where we been, man. So being able to live in those different neighborhoods and actually like applying, have you been able to have a lot of work in these areas that you actually lived in for what you do?
Oh yes, man, and like I said again, I'd be honored, you know what I'm saying, to be able to come through and help our people, you know, because I was once in those situations and think, wait, what's going on now? And so yeah, being able to come down through the neighborhoods after so many years of being one of the guys that kind of helped, you know, tear it down, and to be able to, like I say, come back through the neighborhoods now, Allendale, the bottom, Queensburg, Cooper Road, Lakeside, you know, Hollywood and City Road, and help build those neighborhoods back up. It's just been a blessing to me, you know. And so, you know, like I say, you know what I'm saying, y'all need me. You know, y'all ever need anything done to your home, roofing or any type of remodeling, you know, hit me up. You know, house affordable home improvement, y'all. This is what I do for a living nowadays. So if y'all ever need those things done to y'all properties or y'all homes, give me a call.
All right. So, man, since you've been there, how long have you been running your business?
Well, now I had my business for 4 years now. You know, I kind of got it as soon as I got home. I got you know, like I said, I had a small testimony to tell you know, on how I kind of got started and things like that. So it came about, man. Not like I say, it wasn't nothing that I really wanted to do for myself, honestly. That wasn't my plan. But 4 years ago, when I made it home from doing a little time in the feds, I came home, and I had a mindset to want to try to change my life and try to do better for myself. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So what I did was I wanted to do truck driving, but truck driving wasn't in God's plan, because evidently when I started trying to drive up and down the road, you know, just in a regular vehicle, I wasn't even able to stay up no longer than 30 minutes to an hour before I found myself trying to sleep, right? So I had a few friends, man, that was doing their thing in the construction, remodeling business, and they said, hey, look, come on over, man, and you can work with us, man, until you can figure out what it is that you want to do with yourself in life. So what I did was I went and worked with them, and within about a week, I figured out that my God-given talent was working with my hands. And so I was able to do some things that I never had even done in life within a week or so, and I figured out that I was a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? I figured out that my blessings and my God-given talent was being a carpenter. So within that time, I went out on my own because I always had and it's not to be cocky, but I always had a boss mentality, you know.
Right.
You know, so I always had that type of mentality for myself to be able to run things, you know what I'm saying? And so I was able to go out and get my own company, and God been blessing me ever since, you know. So I've been doing roofing and remodeling for 4 years now, and it's studied increasing. So I thank God for that.
All right. So was this something you kind of sought out to do your own? Like, who were your motivations behind it? Like, was there anyone that you kind of maybe admired or kind of, like you say, showed you the ropes to do it? Like, was someone you kind of looked up to? Was like, man, I kind of like that.
Right,
I wanna do that.
right. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, I had friends. I got a few friends, man. Mark Racy, Tremel Johnson, LaDavid Ashley, Demetrius Early, and a few more other guys, man. Christopher Nord. I seen these guys. Eric Mahoney. On my way home, I seen these guys already had some success going on for themselves, and I said, well, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. And like I say, Dave Ashley and Tremel Johnson, they gave me a chance to be able to work with them until the time that I was able to figure out what I was going to do with myself. And like I said, in a short period of time, I kind of figured out what I was going to do in life, and that's what I'm doing now, man. Roofing and remodeling. It's just been a blessing ever since, you know.
Okay. So, what would you tell other people, or what type of advice would you give other people who may want to follow your path in that industry, as far as construction and remodeling, rebuilding? What type of advice would you give someone who want to come up to actually try to do this type of work?
Well, sometimes we can all make it look easy, but it's hard work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all what the word is, y'all. The word is consistency. No matter whatever it is that you want to do in life, consistency is going to get you there. You know, you take a plant and you continue to water that plant, and eventually it'll start growing. You know, it's going to take time, but eventually, if you want to do something in life, you got to work hard at it. You know what I'm saying? And in this business right here, you got to use continuous education. You know, you got to keep pushing yourself. You got to want to learn things. So not in just what I do with remodeling and construction, with any type of business or with anything you want to do in life, what you have to do is you got to water it, you know what I'm saying, in order for it to grow. You got to be consistent in no matter whatever it is that you want to do, because every day ain't going to be a good day, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you can't give up, you know what I'm saying, because the next day just might be your moment, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might not be a millionaire today, but tomorrow, you just never know what I might do or what contract might come my way to be able to shoot me to be a millionaire. So, if you got goals, keep them, you know what I'm saying? You set boundaries for yourself, and pretty much that's how you really kind of climb the ladder.
Okay. So, as far as your experience with actually doing this, like, how many years of experience you actually have personally as far as carpentry work and stuff like that? Because I'm pretty sure you probably had to, you just take class, that you watch somebody, because somebody try to come out the, trying to do it and you don't really know how to measure and stuff like that. Like, what would you tell these people?
Honestly, again, like I say, this really was a God-given talent that fell upon me. And so what I did was, like I say, the experience that I have in carpentry and remodeling these homes is 4 years. I never, before then, worked on a home, worked on a house, or nothing like that. But when I figured out that this was my God-given talent, I put forth a better effort with trying to figure out my skills. I did. I had to learn how to read a tape measure.
Yeah.
So boom, I did that. And basically, reading a tape measure is one of the most very important things that you got to do in life when you opt up in this type of business. So from reading up, from being able to read that tape measure, and just having common sense on how would you want things, or how would you want your own house or your own home, or how would you treat people, all that kind of play a part. So your character, your discipline, the way you treat people and what you want for yourself kind of play a big part on how you're going to be able to deliver for other people. So yes, my experience came just about 4 years ago, and I'm still growing. And right now I'm still learning. This type of business, it's so big and there's so many different things that you can get off up into, so many different avenues that the list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? The education, it steady grows.
Okay. So man, what's been some of the trials and tribulations? You know, like I say, everybody can start a business if they don't understand the work that's
man.
put in and stuff like that, man. What's been some of your experiences with that, man?
Wow, man. Look, I'm glad you asked, man. Like I say, it's been plenty of times I didn't really want to get up and do anything, but like I say, you gotta have that go button and you gotta have that dog in you, man. You know, you're gonna get knocked down. So many doors have been closed on me. You know, everybody ain't gonna say yes to you. You know, you're gonna have people that might not like what you did for them. You know what I'm saying? I can tell y'all this, starting out by why nobody really just knowing me or trusting me or believing in me. You know, especially coming from the lifestyle that I was living, the way people perceived me and seen me at one time. You have people that were skeptical. You got people that like I say, you know, if you don't have a resume at the time, you know, so now you just going strong with the ability to try to get people to trust you. So that's the one thing that you don't never want to do. Don't never be on the side of people not trusting you, because your reputation and word of mouth goes a long way, y'all. Want to let y'all know that first and foremost. I don't care how many billboards y'all put up, how much money y'all spend on signs. Trust is one of the number one factors when somebody trying to get you to deal with them, deal with their house, their home. So they put that trust in you, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna ask questions, hey, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna ask people, hey, look, I got such and such working on my house, how did he do for you? They gonna want to know your references. So your references gonna be very important, to you. And like I said, I do it all. I advertise, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my character speaks for itself, and my work also speaks for itself. So, you know, when doing those type of things right there, man, you're gonna always want to make sure that people can trust you with the type of money that they might be giving you, the job that you have to do moving forward, the time that you tell them you're gonna be done. So yeah, so like I say, all that kind of counts. So yeah, I went through a lot of trial and tribulation, man. You're gonna go through employees. You know, you're gonna entrust some people that might not be able to do you right, but so that means you still gotta get back up and brush yourself off and get the job done.
Yes, sir. All right, so for anyone who may want to get in contact with you for work, what's your preferred contact? How do you want people to contact you for, you know, to try to, you know, maybe give jobs or reach out for your company to come provide service for them?
Well, social media is one of my biggest platforms, and I've been using social media. A lot of people can know they can go to my website, my page, House Affordable Home Improvement, and also like I said, I try to keep my cards going. Facebook, you know, they can reach out to me, Kenneth Howard on Facebook. I don't have nothing to hide. Y'all can look through there, get my number, find me on Messenger. Like I say, a lot of people reach out to me through Messenger and through Facebook to be able to catch up with me for some of the work. So, hey, y'all need to get in touch with me. Hey, holler at me, man. Get on my page, man. Kenneth Howard or either Howard's Affordable Home Improvement. The numbers are there, the work is there, and also I have references and different a lot of people that can vouch for the work that I do. So, you know, if y'all were interested in me being able to come out and put a roof on your home, or come give you an estimate for some paint or remodeling on the inside of your house, just get at me and I'll be happy to come out there and try to assist you.
Okay, and I'm actually into my next question. You know, for your home improvements, I know you just gave us some examples of painting. You say roof replacement, and you said upgrades. Is there anything else for those that are watching and listening that you can do so they'll actually know like the categories? Because I know on the card it does say the things that you do. Is there anything outside of what's on the card? Because you know it says repairs of any kind. So for those that are watching, what other is it, like plumbing? You know, what other types of thing we can reach out to you for?
When I say remodeling of any kind, that means anything. So if y'all need some additions built, y'all need some plumbing work done, even landscaping. I got connections from one end to the next, so it ain't nothing that we can't miss. And if I can't do it for you or get to you, I got good friends, good guys that I work with, work around, and that I know that I can they can assist y'all as well. So if y'all ever call House Affordable Home Improvement, we're gonna always be able to point y'all into the right direction of being able to get some of the jobs done that y'all might need.
Okay, and once again, y'all, he said y'all can reach out to him on social media. You can see his work on social media. and you say you don't mind being inboxed, there's contact numbers that are provided.
Right, yes, sir.
And once again, y'all, for those that are watching, this is National Black Owners Business Month. I may have gotten that wrong, but this is a national month that recognize African Americans owning businesses.
Right.
I don't want to get the wording wrong, but I know somebody will probably tell me or whatever. So, man, Kenny, I know you're very busy. Like I said, we talked beforehand. Like he stopped the job to come and interview, and then he got to go back out after this and start back working, man. Like, is there anything that you want to leave our audience with, man? Any type of motivation? And I know you said, you had a story you wanted to tell, and you kind of told the radio. Like, is there anything you want to tell anyone? But like I said, this is a very special interview to me. I know this young man personally. We grew up together. Like we grew up together. So I don't want to, tell, like, say this person's always been popular. He's always been popular, man. And like whatever he put his hands on, man, it's money. I don't know what other way to say that, bro. Like, I really appreciate what you're doing for the city, bro, and just who you are as a person, bro. Like, people don't understand, man. Like, when they say a real one, you looking at them, y'all. Man, like, what would you want to leave before we close out this interview session, man? What you want to say to the people, man?
Well, like I say, my biggest motivation is God, y'all. You got to give it to God. And when you give it to God, and you lay all your situations upon Him, He be able to get y'all out of any and everything. So my thing to y'all is be good to your people, y'all. Be good to your people. You know what I'm saying? Treat others the way you would want to be treated. And I had a lot of support coming home, man. As far as me wanting to try to do things the right way. I kind of figured out doing things the right way versus doing things the wrong way what took me to different levels in life. I've met so many different awesome people in life, and I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to have my family. My family's behind me, support me. I got a lot of good friends that support me. Shout out to Tareen Wesley, too. Today is his birthday, y'all. Happy birthday, Tareen, you know what I'm saying? One of my good friends for a very long time. But most definitely what I would like to say to y'all is what I was saying. I done been through some things in life. I done made some bad decisions. And I'm going to tell you something. When God give you a gift, you have free will, right? So I know I have a gift of discernment to be able to lead people. And at one time, I know for a fact that I was leading people in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? But along with that gift, you got a choice to be able to lead people in the right direction or the wrong direction. But now, I'm back home, and I do a lot of advocating for the kids, man, because they need us right now. Especially a lot of the youngsters. So what I do now, I give a lot of my time to want to try to help the kids and help change their mindset, because it's all about the mindset. If you got a product, it don't matter what your product is. It's what you choose, what kind of product that you choose to sell. And so now, so I'm choosing to sell materials, roofing materials, you know what I'm saying? Nails and tacks and a roof remodeling, you know what I'm saying? So things like that. So I just use my gift in a different way, y'all. So we all got God-given talents, y'all. So just use them in the right direction, and I promise you, everything will be okay for you.
All right, y'all. Like I said, man, we appreciate you, Mr. Howard, coming through and talk with us, man. And on the radio before we went live, man, we asked you to tell us something about you that nobody else knows. And football season has kicked off. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a sports fan, Kenny. I mean, hey man, would you like to kind of tell us what you said somebody don't know? And we want to know what team you are a fan of and why you dislike what you said, something we don't know about you.
Well, before I went live, I was letting everybody know. Well, let me say this first. Let everybody know that I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, right? And a lot of y'all might not know that I despise the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? So for all my friends out there that are 49er fans,
hey man, this has been Before the Vision. You already know when you get the call, you up. Once again, like I said, I really appreciate you coming through and chilling with us, man. And like I said, just not the first time nor the last. Once you come and chill with the GOATs, you are a GOAT. Man, once again, I like to dedicate this show to my okay. Look, he doing. Look at that.
Yeah, appreciate you for my shirt too, man. He
Hey,
remember
man.
my colors, y'all.
Hey, yeah, his color. You're dour Cowboys fan, man. So hey, you already know. But once you get the call, you up. This has been Before the Vision. I'm Shady Will. We up out of here, y'all.